New year, new start. Let's do this. Forget 2024. Let's do January 2025. So hello and welcome to day 14. And today is all about the shoes and shoe storage. Now, one of my viewers asked me back in December when I put up a question of what everyone wanted in the January challenge. One of them said shoes. So, be realistic, and what shoes do you wear the most? If there are shoes that you haven't worn for at least 6 months to a year, and if they've got holes or they're worn, then get rid of them. They might be really comfy, but they're not actually doing your heels and your feet any good. And I'm talking from experience for a person that suffers with plantar fasciitis. It's really painful, so you need to have good supporting shoes. So, if you didn't follow my November challenge, apologies, I tell a lie. It was actually the September declutter challenge I took part in with Kaz and Clutterbug. Then you won't know that I actually decluttered a lot of my trainers, because I do live in trainers. I'll link that video in the description below, and then you can go and have a look at that one about decluttering shoes. But also, the person that asked me to do shoes asked me about shoe storage. So let's get into that one. So, are you a person that comes in and just dumps your shoes in the middle of the entranceway, the mudroom, or wherever you take your shoes off? Or it might not be you, it might be the rest of your family. So, time to think about creating an area for where you most likely take your shoes off, and make it a simple area. For me, I have this Thrones unit. Now, I normally pick out my shoes and put them in there and close it up. Done. I have taught myself the don't put it down, put it away method. And 9 times out of 10, they do go away in here. But sometimes, if I'm desperate for the bathroom, then I will leave them in the middle of the floor, and then I come back to them and pick them up. However, I must admit, this does need a wipe out, because as you can see, it's looking a little bit messy. So, as I say, not everyone in the family is going to be on the same page as you, the person who's trying to organise. So, just watch them and just see how they are at taking their shoes off and putting them away. Are they a person that could just do with a drop box down by the side to slip their shoes in? Or could you put some sort of storage unit in the area where they take their shoes off? And if you have kids, teach them right from the very beginning, if they know how to take their shoes off or even put them on, to actually pick them up and put them in the designated area where you want them to go. Now, this isn't going to be an easy fix if you've been one of them people that just takes their shoes off and dumps them where you've taken them off. It's going to take a couple of weeks, and it's not going to be a simple thing of finding the right storage unit, because not everyone is the same. But whatever storage system you choose, make sure it's quite a simple one, because you don't want to make it too complicated, because at the end of the day, you've got to be able to quickly pick up your shoes and put them in the designated area. And also, it's the size of storage area you want to, because it depends on how many people are in your family, and also how many shoes you realistically want to put in there. So that's why I say declutter first before you go and work out what storage system you want. And the more people in your family, the harder it's going to be to organise your shoes, because everyone will need to be on the same wavelength. You may find that you may need a couple of different storage solutions for the shoes. And this is the shoe storage that I own. So there is a lot of shoe storage out there for you to choose from. It's just working out which is best for your needs. So obviously that was quite a simple one for me because I have no shoes to declutter because I did it in November and I'm happy with all the shoes that I've got in there. You will find a solution, but you might not always find it the first time around. So with that, let's tick off day 14. Let me go and grab a pen. So, day 14 shoes is done. Join me tomorrow for a tackle day. And you all love your tackle days, so tackle another area in your home for just 5 minutes. So with that, I'll see you then. Bye.